Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Raptor. Now this particular Raptor is finished in antimatter blue metallic, which was offered for the 2021 model year. But this particular Raptor is a very loaded model. It has the 801A package, which is the high package for the Raptor. It also has all of your off-road packages like the 37 package, which I will show you the wheels and tires here in a minute. But taking a walk around the outside of this Raptor, we do have these full LED adaptive headlights. It also includes the orange sort of amber accent DRLs, as well as your lights on top of the grille. That's completely unique to the Raptor is the orange accent lights there. We also have the nice Ford logo spelled out in the grille. Also your front view camera with the washer jet. Looking here at the bumper, we have your parking sensors. It also includes the steel skid plate down there as well. We also have your rigid Raptor off-road lighting. Very, very aggressive front end here on the Raptor. We also do have a unique hood. So we have some hood graphics. And we also have a sort of functional hood vent there, which obviously extracts heat, and the Raptor logo there as well. And looking at the wheel and tire setup, we do have the Raptor 37 Performance Package, which does include these huge 37-inch tall tires, which is the first time that the 37-inch tall tires have been offered on a production vehicle. It is on a 17-inch forged aluminum beadlock wheel. This is actually an upgraded wheel, but this is a BF Goodrich KO2 tire, a very well-known tire. It's an all-terrain tire, and again, 37-inch tall, which is a huge, huge tire. It is sitting on Fox live valve suspension, which is also standard on the Raptor. You can kind of get an idea of the width of this thing too. So Raptor is about 7 inches wider than a regular F-150. So you have that sort of Coke bottle shape. There's your fender vents, which are functional. You also have your body colored mirrors and your body colored door handles. The mirrors also do include the mirror spotlights, as well as your side view camera and your blind spot system up there in the corner. I'll give you a look at the window sticker for this particular Raptor. Again, antimatter blue. We do have the 801A package with all of your options there. Brings the price to just over 116,000 Canadian dollars. So that's Canadian pricing there. All Raptors are Super Crew only. You can't get a different cab configuration, and only the 5.5-foot bed. Previously there was a different cab, the Super Cab, but you can't anymore for the 3rd generation Raptor. You also have your power sliding rear window, and you can maybe see the camera there up in the 3rd brake light, just shine into the bed. Nice Raptor graphic here on the back, on the box. So it has your 37 logo there. Give you a look at the rear suspension. Again, Fox live valve. This is a very off-road focus. It is a live suspension, meaning you can adjust the sensitivity of it depending on which terrain you're on. We also have these nice LED taillights, which do have the darkened housing on the Raptors. Look at the rear end here of the Raptor. Very aggressive styling here. We do have the Ford logo again spelled out in the back of the tailgate with your Raptor logo there. You also have your Class 4 trailer hitch with your 4 and 7 pin connectors and the active dual exhaust. We also have your rear view camera and the LED spotlight there. We do have the power tailgate option as well, which does include the tailgate step, as well as your tailgate work surface, and the optional Pro Power onboard system. And this is a 2 kilowatt system. It includes 2 120 volt 20 amp circuits in the bed. You have your on and off switch there. We have your LED box lighting, multiple tie-down points back here as well. And stepping inside of this Raptor, we do have an intelligent access door handle, as well as the door entry keypad right there. Now this particular Raptor has the blue interior package, or the blue interior accent package, which does include the Recaro bucket seats. They're not Recaro branded, but they are a Recaro seat. It has the sort of Alcantara suede insert here, which I think looks really, really good. It also includes the Code Orange accent stitching with your Raptor logo there on the back. They are fully power operated, also heated and cooled. And looking here at the door panel, some more of that nice soft touch leather. Again, it's that sort of nice design here in the upper door with your Code Orange accent stitching. You also have your power windows, power mirrors, and your power locks with your memory function there for the seats and the steering wheel. Also plenty of storage in the door. That Bang & Olufsen Unleashed sound system speaker there, which also includes additional speakers in the headrest, as as well as the headliner. It's an 18-speaker system. And to the left of the steering wheel here, we do have a bunch of controls. We have all of your lighting controls, which includes your mirror lights. You also have your Pro Power on board, a shortcut button there, so you can drop your tailgate, and the power adjustable pedals. A nice Ford Performance door sill plate there. Climbing inside here of the Raptor, we do get Ford's intelligent access key fob, which does include remote start, as well as the tailgate release there on the steering wheel, and push button start. So powering the Raptor is the 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost engine. It makes 450 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is actually the same or very, very similar setup to what was offered in the previous generation Raptor. But Ford didn't change it because it is a fantastic powertrain. It does really well in the Raptor. Very, very torquey engine. But starting here on this nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, this also includes more accent stitching, as well as that 12 o'clock position there. It's a very thickly bolstered steering wheel. It is different to a regular F-150, so you get completely unique to the Raptor. Now we do have your adaptive cruise control settings here with your lane centering. Also have your volume buttons. Also have that Raptor My mode, which I will talk about in a minute. You have controls here for your fully digital gauge cluster. You also have some of your performance buttons, which includes your steering modes, suspension, and the exhaust modes, which again I will talk about here in a minute. But we do have all your settings here in the gauge cluster. We have your Raptor info, which includes your Raptor status, which tells you all your different drive modes that you're in. You also have My Gauges. You have your measurements. This is actually similar to what you would see in a Mustang. You have all types of different pressures and temperatures that will tell you. You have your tire pressures. You have your off-road status, which includes your steering angles. So you have your power distribution, engine information, and your driver assistance screen. And if you scroll down a little bit more here, we have your towing section. We also have your settings in there as well. You can scroll through all that stuff. But here on the steering wheel, we do have your Raptor My mode, which will actually let you configure your own mode. So say if you want your steering in comfort, but you want the exhaust loud, you can do that. You can set it to whatever you want with one push of a button. But we do have a bunch of steering modes here. We have normal, we also have comfort, sport, and we have Baja, which will be operated in Baja mode. You also have your steering modes, which also includes normal, sport, and off-road. And the exhaust modes, we have quiet, we also have normal, sport, and Baja. So it gets progressively louder as you kind of go up the chart there. But here in the middle, we do have Ford's Sync 4 12-inch touchscreen display. This is standard on the Raptor as well. It does include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'll just kind of go through it quickly here. You have your audio sources here, Sirius XM and Bluetooth, phone settings. You have of course, your navigation. You have your, again, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have your controls for your Pro Power onboard system, which is right there. You also have your driver assistance features, which just include your adaptive cruise control, as well as your lane keep system, pre-collision assist, blind spot, your front and rear parking sensors, cross traffic alert, lots of good safety features that are standard here on this Raptor. So trail turn assist, your zone lighting, towing section. So there's lots of good features here in the Raptor. And we can operate that 360-degree camera from here. So we push that button right there, and it will pull up the camera system. We have your sort of 360 view with the front view, or we can cycle through a bunch of different views here. Sort of a panoramic view. Also have a camera in the bed. We have a tow hitch view. Also your standard backup camera there as well. We do have your park assist, as well as your hazard light, traction control, and the trail control system there as well. We have your trailering features here, which includes your Pro Trailer Backup Assist, as well as your trailer brake controller. And down here, of course, you do have your four-wheel drive settings. All Raptors are four-wheel drive. It's a 2-speed transfer case, so you have 4 high and 4 low with the 4 automatic setting, sort of an all-wheel drive setting, and then that locking differential there in the middle. We do have the drive modes, which I will show you in a second here. I just want to show you the climate control, standard dual zone, automatic climate control. It also shows the heated and cooled seats for both driver and passenger, and also that heated steering wheel button there. Nice wireless charger, and again that 10-speed automatic transmission. You can actually fold the shifter down. You just lay this flat. We do have a nice Raptor branded center console here with more of that suede accent. We do have the interior work surface, which is nice, and it's also standard on the Raptor. So you can fold that console down, you can work on it, eat a lunch or anything like that, which is super cool. Ford incorporated that on the Raptors. We also have 120 volt outlets up here. But I do want to show you the drive modes. So we have various drive modes. We have normal, we also have sport, we have tow haul and slippery mode. And then for some of your off-road modes, we have off-road mode, and we also have Baja, and then rock crawl. So it'll automatically change all of your four-wheel drive settings, as well as all your safety features to prevent for that specific drive mode as well. So super easy to go off-roading in the Raptor. We also do have a dual glove box here. So there's lots of storage and sort of that faux carbon fiber look. You can option in the carbon fiber package, but this particular one does not have that. So it's actually the only option that this truck is missing. But we do have that Bang & Olufsen sound system. Again, 18 speaker system with over 1,000 watts of power. You also have your auxiliary switches up here, which is super convenient to have. And also that panoramic sunroof. We can operate that from these switches right up here. And stepping here into the rear seat of the Raptor, again, we do have the blue interior package, so it does include these sort of Recaro seats back here. They're not quite as heavily bolstered as the front ones, but you do get some nice Alcantara back here with the orange accent stitching. The seats do also fold out, and we do have the optional partitioned lockable storage. So you can actually lock the seats right here. You can lock them down so you don't have access to this lower section. So you can throw some valuables in here and not have to worry about it. We also have the inverter system here for that Pro Power on board. Again, 2 kilowatt system. And if we fold this back down here, you have a center console there with some cup holders in it. We also have some rear heated seats. We also have multiple outlets back here. We have some USBs, another 120 volt outlet, some rear climate vents, some cup holders, and of course a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. But unfortunately, this particular Raptor is a sold unit. But if you're interested in getting one just like this, feel free to give us a call or visit McPheeFord.com. As McPhee Ford, we're the only Ford performance dealer here in the Maritimes offering both Shelby and Raptor products. But again, if you're interested, visit us at McPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.